Alright guys, it's a rainy Monday morning. I'm heading back to a job that I started on Thursday. Painted a bathroom. I'll go back and put a few things in there, but I've already got the walls with 2 coats of paint on them. Had to paint a bifold door on a closet right next to the bathroom. And I also scraped the stippling or the popcorn ceiling. That's the first time I'd ever done that. You know, I'd watched some videos on here, YouTube, saying it could either be really easy or a nightmare. I think the difference is if the original popcorn ceiling has never been painted, it's pretty easy. And if it has been painted over, it really makes it tough. But fortunately, this was really easy to get off. I just took a putty knife, or a drywall knife, and just scraped it right off. And I made a video of that. I don't think I've deleted it. I'll stick that in here somewhere. Just had to kind of sand where the joints in the sheetrock were, and also a spot where the ex-husband tried to spray some popcorn sealing on there. But it all came off pretty good. I got it all smoothed out, I think. I'm gonna stop at Sherwin-Williams and get some good sealing paint that'll cover up blemishes or anything like that. If they make something like that, I think they do. So I'm gonna put a couple coats on that ceiling today. I'm gonna paint the trim. I'm gonna paint the trim in this bathroom. She didn't ask to have the door painted, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and paint that. I wouldn't want to paint everything but the door. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And then all the hardware, there was a couple of like bars or handles for getting in and out of the shower, the bathtub, the light, put all that stuff back up. I took all that down instead of trying to tape it all up and risk getting it painted. So I'm gonna get that done. And also she's got a deck that had a really crappy paint job done on it. She wants all that. I'm gonna get some stuff to break that up, knock it off, and then come back at a later date and paint that deck. So I hope to get that done today. Then I've got a punch list job, repair addendum, some work to do on that. They really need done quick. So I'm gonna try to go from here and get that. And then I have a guy that has a water filter under his house. He's like mine. If you have a well, you have to have an inline filter. He got that cross threaded or something is what he said. Got a new one he wants me to put in. So I'm gonna try to get that popped on. And then today or tomorrow, I've got to go back to a repeat customer and try a dimmer on her LED lights. I've had a hard time. Well, the dimmer she had bought didn't work. These little LED strip lights, there's no bulb, it's just a little strip with about 4 little LEDs, and the dimmer wouldn't cut the lights all the way off. So got a different dimmer switch I'm gonna try. Oh, and I did get the job that I put a video out of, the remodel job, or the adding a few walls, 4 walls and all that. I did get that job, so that was really really exciting or positive or whatever. I was glad to get that one. That's kind of my comfort zone there. So a lot of stuff's, I guess, been happening, or at least for me. That's all I can think of right now. I've got to go back to that deck job, that composite deck that we did, and the lattice has come in for that. I got to go and get that done. I'd like to get that done tomorrow, but I've got to work tomorrow night. So anyway, I'm trying to just jam it all in. I've got an annual shutdown coming up at work where I'll be at work for about 2 solid weeks. So I won't be able to get anything done there. So I'm trying to get all this stuff jammed in. I think the walls I got to build, I'll do after the shutdown. She's okay with waiting until about June to get that done. But anyway, just an update on what I've been doing and what I'm gonna be doing. And I'll put in a couple of videos of that ceiling and maybe the finished product of this bathroom. Kind of hard to tell on video if you did a good job painting or not, but so far so good. But that's all for now. Alright, I got this all done, raw prepped for painting. Scraped the ceiling. I taped up a lot of stuff. I'm not taping up the trim down at the bottom because it's already got paint all over it. So, and I'm going to paint the trim later. Put it like down here. already looks like crap. Tried to clean everything up, wipe it down. See, the trim already looks rough, so it don't mind. I'm not gonna go crazy with my blue paint, but anyway, fixing to start cutting this in. Pulling these pieces off. They're rotting here at the bottom. So, just pulled right off. I'll get that one. Get a couple new pieces and paint them up. Stick them back on. Alright, I'm done for today. It's about 10 after 6. It has been raining relentlessly all day long. After I got done doing that bathroom, she also had a sink that was plugged up. Looked like it poured an entire bowl of pasta down the drain. And then when I went to go unplug it, they just still had the pasta all in the sink. So I had to dig that out. That was kind of gross. But anyway, left there, went to do that punch list job. I didn't do any video in there. It's just raining and just couldn't get it done. And finally, I got everything done, but I had 3 pieces of trim, outside trim, to put up. I had them cut and painted, but when I went to put them up, they were getting soaking wet. They wasn't good and dry, and I finally just had to tell them I'll come back because it just wasn't going right where I'm at. But anyway, and then I just went to this guy's house. He had that water filter I was talking about. It was just on too tight. I had a wrench, pulled it right off. That wasn't nothing to do that. So that's all for today. The painting job turned out really nice. I couldn't talk while I was videoing that. The lady was right there. But anyway, that turned out really good. I done got where I like painting. It's a big payoff on that. So anyway, that's all for now. I'm gonna go home and dry off. That's it. Thanks, guys.